drops deep, the beat bounces high. Afro beat meets house reggae too. Deep bass pumps making my heart sing glue. I'm spinning round under the neon lights, dancing wild through the night. Feel the groove, let go and shout. In this ride, we're never about. I'm CARNY'S ride, feeling the rhythm. Bass drops deep, the beat bounces high. Together we dance in this electrifying ride. Afrobeat, house, reggae, deep bass aside. Through the crowd, I see your smile. Together we shine, no need for a while. This moment's ours, let's embrace. In this ride, we'll find our place. I'm CARNY'S ride, feeling the rhythm. Bass drops deep, the beat bounces high. Feel the vibe, let the music fly. In this ride, we're truly free. I'm spinning round under the neon lights, dancing wild through the night. See why my doorship raised with the hill lies water. Porsche and big ground rock by Borgia. Getting out of your heads, getting little bit of waste off. Do good, man, yeah, get it a gate car. Don't want drug with the world, get a gay car. A lot of cloud boys in your 4 City K car.
Morning, brother critters. I see you out there. Oh, all right. Let's get back to my news.
Power in them and their capabilities of getting more missiles.
Challenging days ahead.
Gaza, that they were using on October 7th and all of that shit. Those are makeshift fucking missiles. They're just barely put together, using paper plates as fins and shit. No, I'm just saying that this is a little bit better technology than what Gaza was, what Hamas was using. Let's call it what it is, right? Anyways,
these are missiles that can take out entire blocks.
Yes, and not only that, they actually have the capability. These missiles that they're using right now can be, some of them can be lobbed with 1,000 pounds of explosives. So that's a lot. That can take down an entire apartment complex. So, anyways,
major cities like Tel Aviv. And from what we saw last night, and I was being very careful as we arrived on the scene less than an hour after the explosion, of describing where it was. But now we can report, because U.S. Ambassador to Israel, Mike Huckabee, came out publicly and said there was minor damage to the U.S. Embassy branch here in Tel Aviv. This is a residential area. It is packed with civilians, cafes and restaurants. And when we got there, for blocks, you could see storefronts that were completely ripped apart, glass shards all over the street from windows that were blown out. And so to answer your question, the Iranians are preserving what supply they have left. They certainly are in a position where eventually they will run out of ballistic missiles, but Israel is certainly not out of the woods yet, and we can expect more Israeli strikes throughout the day as they try to mitigate that risk of ballistic missile fire toward major cities like Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and the northern city of Haifa.
Yep.
So, Trey, I'm curious. These missiles that the Iranians are firing, do they have targets, or are they just shooting?
No, they're not targeted. That's what I was trying to explain earlier. They're not targeted attacks like specific buildings and specific people. No, they're just trying to lob it into the city somewhere. That's it. They're just trying to make it through, because they've got to get not only past, they don't have that technology of radar systems and all that shit with, these missiles. So they're just aiming them, put enough fuel in to get them over there and put a warhead on, some sort of explosion, or explosive warhead, whatever. that's it.
Putting them out there. So the reason why I ask this is because, number one, they're hitting civilians. And number two, when it comes to that embassy area that belongs to the United States, essentially, would they have known that's where that missile was going to hit?
Make sure you guys hit that Discord link, Naomi. Just put
they
right
have
there.
precision-guided munitions. And
this is where we continue the conversation. I continue to break news. I hang out with you guys all in there. I play Call of Duty with you guys in there. That's the place that we all hang out. So make sure you guys hit that Discord up. We're also doing I'll call it a giveaway because that's the way I have to say it right now. But there is a fun giveaway going on, but it's participated. You have to participate to get into it. So, but that's YouTube friendly words for me to say that. But yeah, hit the Discord.
They know broadly where they're firing these. And without getting into too many details about some of the targets that were hit, I can broadly tell you
Tiffany, you and me both. I got
Iranians are going after military and civilian targets. Now, with that said, the Israelis are striking in a much more precise manner when they hit Iran. They go after military leadership. Certainly civilians have been killed in Iran, but the focus of Israeli strikes, it's IRGC targets and it's nuclear program linked targets, along with the country's ballistic missile program. When the Iranians fired these barrages of missiles.
This is the first, this is the very first time I've seen this right here, this layout. I have not seen this. So Mohammed Hassan Bagheri, Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Iranian regime. Damn. Look at all this. Salami, Commander of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Ali Rashid, Commander of Qatem Al-Anab. I don't even know what that is. Emergency Command, I guess. Commander of the Air Force of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard, head of the Intelligence Organization of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Department head of the Intelligence Organization of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard. Wow. Holy shit.
Often hitting densely populated areas. And as we saw earlier in the day yesterday, at a different location that had been hit,
that's
the
right,
entire half of an apartment building collapsed after one of these missiles struck an area and killed 2 children, along with 2 adults, and many other people were injured. And just to give you a sense of the scene, because we often talk about the missiles and we talk about the ability to intercept them and how many are being fired by Iran, but the people that are paying the price, it's Israeli civilians. And when we arrived at that scene earlier in the day yesterday, separately from where you saw that insert where I spoke with the wounded man, we saw a son, and he was wearing a hospital gown because he had been taken from the rubble to a local hospital, and he demanded that the doctors and nurses release him, despite the fact that he was wounded, because his father was still buried under the debris. And we brought you that story yesterday, but unfortunately, his father was killed. His body was pulled from the rubble later in the day after we left that area. And
man, this shit is just insane.
It speaks to the people who are affected here. They are civilians, they're family members. No Israeli soldiers have been killed in the Iranian response. A few have been lightly wounded, but largely we're talking about civilians. According to the Israelis, 24 of them have been killed since Friday night when the Israelis launched this campaign targeting the
is the total count, what he just said, was 24 on the Israeli side. I didn't know that. I didn't know the total count yet.
Iranian regime. And so as we move forward here, this is really important to talk about the distinction between the target list here for the Iranians and the Israelis. But we expect very difficult days ahead, given the fact that the missile defense system here is not perfect. And while they're able to shoot down a lot of the incoming fire, that also includes attack drones, these suicide Shahed drones that the Russians also use in their war against Ukraine. Their goal here is to overwhelm Israel's missile defense system. And we've been out here on this balcony reporting live as these missile defense systems are active over Tel Aviv. And we have watched as these missiles slam into this city. And the destruction that they cause is oftentimes catastrophic. If you're standing outside, you don't even need to be hit by the missile. You could just be a few blocks away. And
he did a good job reporting that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into what Trump has been saying. Well, I guess there was like some sort of press conference of some sort. So we're going to go ahead and find that out right here, right now. So this is the soundbite that you guys were laughing at, that I should have. Sometimes you just got to fight it out, he says. And the way I said is sometimes you just got to bang it out. It's true. You know what I mean? So that's pretty ruggish, thuggish brone of, Trump over there. So let's go ahead and put this up.
For the G7 summit, let's listen in.
Fantastic audience. It was supposed to rain. They gave it a 100% chance of rain, and it didn't rain at all. It was beautiful. And so I asked if they gave it 100% chance, right? 100% it was going to rain like crazy, and it didn't rain at all. How do they predict 100 years?
Bro, like on that video that went super viral on my Instagram, you should see it's insane how many of them themselves over there are cheering this on. It's absolutely fucking insane. It is insane to watch. Like I'm someone that's not replying to any of it. I'm just sitting there going, holy fuck, dude. Like I'm just watching the comments, just it's insane.
Years out and 50 years out or 200 years out. They didn't do too well, the weather people, last night, but it was beautiful.
It's a new winning style, you know, Dirty.
Well, we get along very well, and I will tell you that I think I have great respect for each other.
Why do they always have to do these fucking interviews right next to the fucking running plane? Why can't you just step aside from the plane, or you know what? Why do you have to do it right next to the damn fucking plane? It's quick. It's a very, we're already a third way. It's only 3 minutes.
Well, I hope there's going to be a deal. I think it's time for a deal, and we'll see what happens. But
there we go.
Sometimes they have to fight it out, but we're going to see what happens. I think there's a good chance there'll be a deal.
Sometimes you got to just bang it out.
What?
Oh shit! I got you. I got you for the pocket watchers. No, I got you. You know, quick interruption here.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate some freaking.
You can always save me on that Cash App.
The National Guard think that they don't even show up.
Have you asked Israel to pause their airstrikes at shore line?
Well, I don't want to say that.
Do you expect to have this great deal?
Okay, so then that was it. That was basically it. That was the only thing regarding Iran that he was questioned on right there. All right, so let's go ahead and move on into now what the Associated Press is being the latest report 4 hours ago. Let me go ahead and refresh on this one source right here. Make sure we're all caught. Yeah, we're all caught up. Okay, let me go ahead and grab this. This is all on Iran, Israel today.
As you take a live look, we are following breaking news. The Associated Press reporting Iran renews missile attacks on Israel, killing 5 and wounding dozens. As we discuss this breaking news, I do want to share with you the very latest video we are getting from our content partners over at Fox News Edge on this Monday. Transitioning your screen now to show you that latest video. This, as the Associated Press reports, Iran fired a new wave of missile attacks on Israel early this Monday, triggering air raid sirens.
Oh, shit. So I didn't catch this. This happened early this morning. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is one that I have not seen. So I've reported on basically all the barrage of missiles that pretty much have happened on both sides of the equation, but I did not hear about this one yet. So I guess this happened this morning.
Transitioning your screen now to show you that latest video. This, as the Associated Press reports, Iran fired a new wave of missile attacks on Israel early this Monday, triggering air raid sirens across the country as emergency services reported at least 5 killed and dozens more wounded in the 4th day of a conflict between the regional foes that showed no sign of slowing.
Okay, what city is this?
Missile fell near the American consulate in Tel Aviv, causing minor damage. U.S. Ambassador Mike Huckabee reporting this on X, going on to say there were no injuries to American personnel. We do know Iran announced it had launched some 100 missiles and vowed further retaliation for Israel's sweeping attacks on its military and nuclear infrastructure, which have killed at least 224 people in the country since last Friday. Now, ahead of the initial attack, Israel's Mossad spy agency positioned explosive drones and precision weapons inside Iran. And since then, Iran has...
No, I know that, Jake. I know it was last night was fucking crazy, but I guess that maybe that is the one that I was talking about. Maybe. Let me see, because they're talking about local time. Let me see on my IG real quick. That will give me a clue. No, I actually didn't see that. I saw a few I know what it is. Oh shit. Okay, so I was watching the live reporting on the whole Israel-Iran thing last night, and I saw that there was like 30 there was another barrage. I saw it, and it was quick though. It was quick on the Tel Aviv side, or at least from what I was seeing. Maybe I was seeing a different camera or something like that, but I did see it, and I heard that there was a report that people were injured. I did hear that, and there was some fatalities. So this is what it is. Okay, well, I'll just put the yeah, that's insane. Yeah, there's the 30 missiles, and the hypersonic is the one that I posted last, and that's not the ordeal that happened that I'm talking about. What this very is. I saw it be reported, but it wasn't like something that where I could see a fuck ton of missiles actually hitting and exploding. It was outside the frame, but we could hear that there was chaos going on, but we didn't hear. I didn't know where it was at yet, because the Israeli government told their press not to let anyone know where these locations are yet. Like, hold on, don't just tell people where these locations are. And so let them deal with it, kind of thing. So this is what that is. Interesting.
Reportedly detained several people on suspicion of espionage. On this Monday, authorities hanged a medical doctor who had been in prison since 2023 after being convicted of supplying Mossad with, quote, sensitive and classified information, that coming from an Iranian state-run television report to the Associated Press. Let's get back to this live look as we further discuss this breaking news on this Monday.
Brutal.
And as I was reading the very latest,
look all the way in the back, you can see a whole like major rooftop that's just laying sideways. Ah, shit. There's some destruction, man.
Associated Press to you. We did mention that Mike Huckabee, that name might sound familiar as he's the former governor of Arkansas, but now is the U.S. ambassador with the American consulate to Israel. I do want to share with you the very latest as he is working with Fox television partners to provide the very latest information. Here's some of what he had to say on X.
Real quick, I'm going to show you guys here right after this. I'm going to show you guys something crazy, how Iran got fucked up the night before, or last night. They got fucked up pretty damn good, and I'm going to show you guys that footage here in a minute. But yeah, so most people aren't going to show both sides of the equation, you know.
Early this Monday morning, take a look at your screen. He says, quote, our U.S. embassy in Israel and consulate will officially remain closed today as shelter in place still in effect. Some minor damage from concussions of Iranian missile hits near embassy branch in Tel Aviv, but no injuries to U.S. personnel. That's just one of the tweets that he put out. Also putting this out as well, he says, quote, thanks for those checking on your team working for the U.S. Embassy. For any of the 700,000 Americans living in Israel, check embassy website for updates.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. No, I know what time it is in Israel, and it is not Tuesday. It is Monday, 6:52 p.m.
As this relates to travel advisories, airport reopening, or official U.S. Embassy operations. And we do
Yes,
have
sir,
one
Steve.
more from
We'll see on the
Ambassador
flip
Mike
side.
Huckabee. It says, quote, some confusion. There were no injuries to U.S. personnel at U.S. Embassy branch. The minor damage to property were from the shock waves, which means concussions from the nearby.
Yeah, it's Tuesday in Australia right now. It's like 2 a.m. for Aussies right now.
Blast. No human concussions. Repeat, no injuries, thank God, end quote. Again, this coming from Ambassador Mike Huckabee on this Monday morning. And as you can imagine, all of these tweets coming from Huckabee in real time on this Monday, just to update the public, as some people saw that initial word concussion.
So there we go. So there was no injuries to any U.S. People over there. So now let me go ahead and bring this up. I'm going to show you guys. I'll run it back twice because it's a quick, basically, clip of consolidating what happened in the last 24 hours. So let me go ahead and bring this up. Boom.
Well, good morning, everyone. It's great to have everyone back here on Trump Tower on this very fateful day, 10 years later. A lot has happened since then, and we're here to announce something pretty special. We've been working for a long time trying to deliver for the American people, for doing something unique for people who'd been underserved. And today we're here to introduce Trump Mobile. We've partnered with some of the greatest people in the industry to make sure that real Americans can get true value from their mobile carriers. A big part of what we've done right now in the world has been focused on technology for people who've been underserved, whether that's been in crypto or anything else. But one of the places where we felt there was lackluster performance was in the mobile industry. And so with Trump Mobile, we're going to be introducing an entire package of products that people can come, they can get telemedicine on their phone for one flat monthly fee, roadside assistance in their cars, unlimited texting to 100 countries around the world. And we've partnered with some of the best to really bring something unique to the American people. So I think what I'll do is let the team really speak for
All right, I'm back. I got it. Boom. I don't know how and why my fucking soundboard got disconnected from my computer. I have no idea, but it just did randomly. And the cat was sitting over here laying down, so it wasn't her. I don't know why it did that. So anyways, this is the last story, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
for this because they've probably forgotten more about mobile technology than I'll ever actually know. And with that, I'm going to introduce Pat.
Hi, I'm Pat O'Brien. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming. First off, I want to really thank Don and Eric for all the help they've given us as we've put this program together. And I think Don said it.
We're back. So it changed. The whole fucking thing went down. I have no idea why, but all right, we're back.
At best. When we got together, the whole point of this is to really make sure that the American people are getting a good value from their wireless service. I'm really here to talk about the fact that our executive management team has over 120 years of experience in the mobile industry. I'm going to bring a guy up here in a little bit by the name of Don Hendrickson that's been in it since there was things called pagers, and a lot of you people might not know what those are, but he used to sell a lot of them. From the standpoint of the products themselves and what we're going to be providing, we're not only going to be doing wireless service, we are going to be doing phones that we are going to build in America. Our call center is based in America, and we're focusing on really making these programs great for American people so that we can actually deliver something to them that they normally don't get, and that's service with a value. So as you see our plans, you're going to notice that there's a lot of things, as Donald pointed out, that are programs in there designed for the consumer to basically be in a situation where they get coverage for other things that they're going to use on an everyday basis, because life happens to people. So what I'm going to do is turn it over to Don Hendrickson right now to tell you a little bit about the plans and the in-depth of what they're going to cover.
Thank you, Pat. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Just want to take the opportunity to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing that differentiates Trump Mobile from the rest of the carriers. Today, when you talk about wireless services, everybody thinks unlimited talk, unlimited data, unlimited text. That's great. That's part of the service. That's part of the opportunity. At Trump Mobile, we're going to give our end users a much better experience. We're going to include, as Pat said earlier and Don had said earlier, telemedicine. So this way, if you have an issue or a problem, you use your Trump Mobile phone. You make a call to a doctor that's available to you 24/7, 365. That doctor can write you a prescription. You can take that prescription to CVS, have that prescription filled out, supplied for you, all at no additional cost. This is all part of your Trump Mobile program. So that's taking care of you. We also take care of your phone by adding into the program protection services, device protection. So if I have an iPhone 11,
I don't care about any of that fucking shit.
I have an iPhone 16, I'm going to have coverage because I'm a part of Trump Mobile. That's not an added amount to my monthly bill. It's part of my monthly bill. So those are two very important things: taking care of your phone, taking care of you. We also, through a partnership with Drive America, offer you roadside assistance. So roadside assistance is included in the program, which gives you the opportunity to have your car taken care of as well. So we have your health, we have your phone's health, we have your car's health. So we're taking care of what matters to the American people most, which is getting to work, taking their family out, and doing things that are worthwhile. Now, how are we going to help families? We're going to also offer unlimited calling to over 100 different countries, and those 100 countries are listed clearly across the board, and that opportunity will allow families to stay close together. Whether you're across the sea or you're here, you're going to be able to communicate and talk. So we're super...
It is a megaphone, dude. That is crazy. All right.
As well as for the opportunity of building our own phone. Eric?
Thanks, Don.
Oh, they want, but by the end of it, their main goal is to have their own phone.
It's good to be with you. First, I just want to thank the Trump organization for the opportunity that we've had. It's been great working with these guys. And you know what Don just explained, you know, with this mobile plan, we can take care of the user, you know, give them the value. And as we look at it with this brand that we have and be able to put the Trump name with it, you know, just like the Trumps have done everything they do to elevate in the real estate world, in the golf world, the hotel industry, now with the mobile phone industry.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. You know, they got to do their little thing over there. Listen, everybody, I very much appreciate your guys' patience, your contributions, your donations, hitting the like button, you know, because it is free to do so. Hitting that subscribe button if you guys are also new to the channel, man. You know, and the subscribe, you know, hit that bell too. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I can't thank you guys enough for making this very show happen. I very much appreciate you guys. Listen, we'll be back tomorrow morning with more of the World's Madness. Stick around because we're going to be rating our buddy CARNY'S ride. He's live right now with us. So make sure you guys hang out and tune in for the raid, man. Let them know we're coming in hot. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for more of the World's Madness. God bless everyone. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
From the depths of darkness, a voice in the depths, a host with a fire burning in his soul.
town where the stars start to shine. The young man stands with the sunset's goodbye. He whispers to the wind out days gone by. Lost in time yet hopeful, he feels alive. Carney Vanguard, his heart beats slow as the sun sets low. Dreams of tomorrow, but fears he may fall. Carney Vanguard, whispers of the sunset in the quiet night. Hopeful and lost in this small town's light. Wishing for a better day, those shadows might bind. Dreams of a future where he won't be flying. Carney Vanguard, through the fields where the wildflowers grow, he finds a path that seems to know. Each step he takes with a heart so whole, toward the sunrise where the darkness is old. Carney Vanguard, his spirit lifts as the sun sets low. Dreams of tomorrow, but fears he may fall. Carney Vanguard, whispers of the sunset in the quiet night. Hopeful and lost in this small town's light. Wishing for a better day, those storms may ignite. Dreams of a future where he stands so right.
What's up, Carney Riders? How you guys doing today? All right. Hey, Naomi, Mike, Wildcard, Frank, Gorilla Biscuit, Dragon Classy, everybody out there, thank you for coming in. Frederick. Yeah, so watching Mike's show. Crazy stuff, man. Boom booms everywhere. But it's all good. Between that stuff going on over there and stuff going on here in the States with, you know, these protests. A lot of nonsense, a lot of craziness, but it's all good. And I appreciate the raid there, Mike, man. You know what? Where is it? You know, I got it here, and I sure do. This bud's for you. So we got Tiffany also. How you doing, Tiffany? Hope you and Lee are doing good. Yes, please hit that like button. And if you guys want to, and you want to help support the channel, what's up, extra surprise? Hit me on that Cash App, but if you don't have Cash App, if you look on the bottom of the screen there on the ticker, it also got my PayPal. But yeah, I do like Cash App though. Post my link in Discord. Yeah, okay. um, if you could do that, that'd be awesome. I mean, my Discord link, I don't even know what my Discord link is. Yes, amen, brother. High for life. What up, Nitro? How you doing? Yeah, so it's been, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about all this stuff going on? What's going on, James? Hey, not a problem, Gorilla Brisket. You have a good one. I might be on, I might not. It all depends. I might do a, cooking with Carney again, go make me a breakfast burrito before I head out for the day. So you never know. Wow. Yeah, I just decided to put on the laptop and, you know, jump on, and then I accidentally just went to StreamYard and hit live. And I was like, well, since I'm here, but yeah, it's been an interesting weekend though. I was up at the clubhouse. Um, we had a bad hailstorm that took out some windows, took out satellite. I mean, a lot of damage, but we got it all cleaned up, getting it ready for all the new stuff. Yeah, so it's it's always good to hang out with family. You have a good one, Gorilla. Gorilla Biscuits. GORIAA. I still wear that name proud too. Pudding Cup. Morning. Morning. Late as hell from Mike's Live. You're never late. Not on my show. The only time you're late is when it's going off air. This Carney's ride, you get to jump on board, hang out, and enjoy the ride. It's one emotional, crazy ass Carney ride. Could be as smooth as the carousel horse or the bench right in front of it, to doing loop-de-loops and corkscrews and everything on a roller coaster emotional ride. So, welcome. Wi-Fi has been horrible. Oh shit, that sucks. Pausing when you get out, that's all good. I mean, you don't really have to. You just play it right through. But that's cool. I mean, so how was everybody's weekend? I mean, like I said, I got to hang out with the family, the familia, chilled, got some work done, and then got to come home and chill with the wife. Enjoying this AC. Oh my god, it's been so fucking hot. Apparently it's supposed to be in the triples today here in Albuquerque, but and by the time I roll out, yeah, that's why I like driving at night instead of during the day. Wear down the tires a lot more. Plus the traffic. That's right. Extra surprise. Always bringing the surprising emojis. That's awesome. I like how that looked. Florida. Oh, man. You know what? I do miss it down there. Um, so Albuquerque is my hometown, but I do call Sarasota my home. That's pretty much where I grew up. So I know Florida. Well, I know it during, you know, off season or, well, our off season, which was November, and our beginning of our season could start between March all the way to June when we hit the road. And there's only a couple of years that I actually stayed home during the summer, and that shit sucked. Jacksonville here, hell yeah! I used to like going up there. It was fun. They got a cool fairgrounds. Ontario, Canada, the 51st state. Yeah, that would be awesome, huh? Fuck yeah. Then I could go through Canada and make it up to Alaska on the bike. That would be awesome. And that's where I get to where it comes with the protests and all that bullshit. I mean, if I got to make sure my papers are good so I could go to another country, I think other people need to have their paperwork up to date and good to come to ours. I mean, it's plain and simple, man. So sometimes, even 82 degrees here, um, if that sun is piercing out, dude, it, you feel it. And when people say, "Oh, it's a dry heat and it's better than humidity," at least with the humidity, you get a breeze. You feel that little coolness. Here, you get a breeze and it feels like a hair dryer. Nah. Fairgrounds are shooting ranges. Yep. What's up, Dying Breed? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Dean. Exactly. I mean, I might walk around with my, you know, my shirts that have the American flag on it, um, stuff like that. But I ain't gonna be waving a big old flag well, I wouldn't be living in another country. That's the thing. I'd be there for, vacation or pretty much, have a good time and then come home. I mean, but yeah, dude, yeah, but after living in Florida and then living up in Wisconsin, so the majority of my life, I've lived those two places. Um, and living in Wisconsin, we were really not that far from the lake, and yeah, I dealt with the humidity up there. Plus in the Midwest, you get all the snow and then the melt away, and everything turns so green. But yeah, um, like I said, it's never bothered me. The heat bothers me. It don't matter if it's humid or dry, but I would prefer the humidity side of it. Um, and I hate the winters up there. Hate the summers down this way. Hate the winters up there. I mean, you know how it is. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing? It is built different. I mean, and then of course, you got hurricane season that builds up. That's why our season starts right beforehand. We would hit the road. Central Florida for 15 years. Dude, when you say Central Florida, I think of Lake Okeechobee. Um, Thanksgiving. So while everybody's having their Thanksgiving dinner on that Thursday, me and my family used to go to Lake Okeechobee to go duck hunt. That way, we did our Thanksgiving with the crew, the family, everybody for the whole weekend. That was our Thanksgiving. So I deal with the Tennessee humidity every year, first weekend of May usually, and that's for our Patriot Butt Run, memorial run for our brother Blink. It's a charity run for St. Jude's, and that's out there by Jackson, Tennessee area, West Memphis area. You have a good one, Pudding Cup. Thanks for tuning in. True. Okay. Orlando, Claremont. Fuck. Orlando. Used to spend a lot of time there and Kissimmee because um, a lot of mechanical rides out in that area. Used to help work on them, maintain them. If we weren't working on our stuff, we were on the road in state. But yeah, I've actually wrenched on a few rides out there in Disney World. So Kissimmee. Yep. When you could go to a motel and they have a little carnival set up, that's Kissimmee. Oh man. So yeah, like I said, I was just sitting here just doing my YouTube thing, watching my, the news, my news, which is, Mike Ball with his world news. Hey, what's up, 2-4? How you doing? Yeah, I got over 30 years in the business between the midway and underneath the big top. So, um, family is well known down in Sarasota, the Christiani family, um, the Christiani Brothers Circus. You know, that's where some of my roots ended up tying into when I was adopted. So, and speaking Kazarni, nah, not my thing. It's funny when you get some of those 40 milers or even seasonal workers, seasonal help, sit there and try to speak it and think that you don't know shit. It's like speaking Spanish around me too. Sometimes I could pick it up quicker than you think. $20 years ago. So 20 years ago for me, I was still on and off on the road, between working in the carnival business on the Midway and going out, um, being a security roadie, stagehand for my friends out there, Motown Rage. So, yeah, the LSGH clan. This bud's for you. Yeah, that's the other thing too, I'm actually branded for life. If you ever seen the Carney symbol out there, they show the dollar sign with carpenter's hammer and a screwdriver or whatever tool they decide to put. That's actually not the real Carney symbol. Carney symbol is the dollar sign with a sledgehammer and an open end, both end, 9/16 and a half inch. That's the actual Carney symbol. And the reason why is because you got to sledge the stakes in. You got the two sizes that are universal out there are going to be your 9/16 and your half inch. So, And that's what makes the money. Just like the key to the midway, the R key, which everybody calls Carter pins. It's an R key. We call it the key to the midway because there is no ride, game, or food concession that is not set up without them. Just like the heart of the midway. The heart of the midway would be the pony ride or the carousel. The reason why we say the pony ride is because before mechanical rides, there was the pony ride. And don't bogart that joint, my friend. So yeah, set up, slough or teardowns. I mean, yeah, that's your basic, just on the road. Us that did, been doing it for years. To us, that was our paid vacation time. When we were home, we were always, getting everything ready for the next season. And we didn't make money. And that's where the term comes, you work to eat, because it was true. If you didn't work, you didn't eat. And that was during our off time. So a lot of us would, pick up side jobs. That way we could have some more money coming in. But during the day, you were there at the shop, getting everything ready. Yep, seen it. Don't know what that's what it was. Oh man. So yeah, those on the road that know me as a Christianity boy. Um, used to have a road name back then too. Show name, whatever you want to call it. And that's when we say, you got to earn your keep. And rule number 1, the boss is always right. Rule number 2, if the boss is ever wrong, refer to rule number 1. You know why? Because the B teams will continue until the morale improves. Yeah, I see that. How you doing, Heather? How you doing today? Yeah, I'm glad you came to catch live too. That's awesome. So I've ran so many different games throughout the years, where when I finally had my own stuff, I had what you would call a rope ladder, Jacob's ladder. Um, but yeah, I mean, machine gun joint, balloon stores, spot stores, where the disc and you lay it on to uh, the long range basketball hoop, the 22 short range Shoot out the red dot with 3 rounds. Shoot out the star with 100 rounds of BBs on the machine gun joint. Done rubber ducks, fisheramas. Of course, the mighty old bozo. First your money old, then your clothes old, then anything goes old, because I'm the mighty old bozo. Yep, high and dry am I. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and support the channel. Thank you, Heather. I much appreciate that. And like I said, you guys, if you want to support the channel also and the journeys that, that I do every year, and maybe head out, by your neck of the woods. You can always hit me on that cash. $, Carney Vanguard, capital C, capital V. But man, some of the rides that I help put together and build, not setups. I mean, there was some cool setups. I mean, I used to like setting up the zipper, of course, my little shake machine, collect all the change, stuff like that. Jaguar Express was a cool music ride. Pharaohs, Sea Dragon. Those big old swings were fun too. The giant wheel, the big gondola ride, Ferris wheel, whatever you want to call it. Because this Ferris wheel is a small, I think it's not really that big. And then you get into like the Century wheel, the Sky wheel, the Seattle wheel. I mean, all those big ass Ferris wheels. But of course, my favorite ride was always the bumper boats. It was a fun ride to build. It was a fun ride to operate. Fun ride. It was actually fun setting up and tearing it down too. Pain in the ass on some parts, like the big old canvas that the water holds into. Oh my god. Trying to roll that thing up and get it into a big old huge sack, and then getting that thing up on the trailer. Yeah. I remember most of those rides. Scrambler, yeah, Scramblers. They're always fun, but there wasn't really much to set them up or tear them down. I rather set up a scrambler than like the spider or the octopus, whatever you want to call it, because the one that kind of does this and the tubs spin. Yeah. At least the scrambler, it was just, it was going in a circle and each one spinned. Yeah. I mean, your biggest ride out there is going to take about 12 to 13 hours on a setup and tear down. And if you got a good crew, yeah, sometimes, you're trying to push each other and get it done a little bit quicker. But yeah, that's why I said, like when it comes to smaller rides, games, food, the R key, that pin. Sit there, you pull them, pull your braces out, fold everything down, key everything back in the other pinholes. I mean, that's what it's all about. Getting it down the road. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking something. I think I might even hit 300 subs now. I think I finally hit 300. Oh shit, I did. I got 301. Fuck yeah, you guys. Thank you. And for that, this bud's for you. So we're down to 200 or 199 subs left. And 1,323 watch hours. Thank you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. And thank you for the time that you guys spend with me. If it wasn't for you guys, where would I be? I would probably be sleeping right now. That's probably what I'd be doing. It's been kind of cool when I'm sitting here looking at some of these videos and like these shorts, looking at the view contents have been awesome. I mean, my shots fired, my Sunday fun day, shots fired, 1.9 thousand views. I mean, that was cool. I got 1.4 on the new CARNY'S ride pictures, memories. So, I always tell myself I want to sit there and want to go to the fairgrounds because I've only been to the fairgrounds a couple of times, and that was before they opened since I've been back home. So it's like, I need to walk down it while it's a good night, prime time. That way I could get some good video in there. I think that'd be awesome. Hey, what's going on, Frank? How are you doing today? Thank you for that. Great show, huh? Going down through memory lane. I wish I still had, in times like this would be awesome because then I could sit here and pull some of them videos and some of those pictures that I lost when they shut all of our, social media and everything down back in 2020. I mean, I would love to pull some of those cool videos up and those pictures. But all I got now is all you see now on my stuff, since everything is so new, is my journeys with the club. I mean, the family that came together, and it's still Carney's ride. I still mess around. I still have fun. And I'm always chasing that buck, that money, that flow, that dinero. Got to make it one way or another, right? Show must go on. So yeah, if you guys seen the intro on the when on here, if you've watched the show in the beginning, the intro is different from this one. I think I might put this one as the intro now, but this is Carney's ride.
First to a Carney's ride, yeah, I'm back on my grind, feeling the fire, energy levels rising, heart full of desire. I'm a force of nature, unstoppable might, igniting the stage, burning through the night. I spit flames, lyrically fierce and bold. My flow's like a hurricane, leaving you cold. On the storm that's coming, the thunder, the roar, shaking the ground. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, wide, full of energy, unleashing the beast, setting my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no shadow. First to Carney's ride, I'm the spark that ignites the flame that consumes. My rhymes are weapons, leaving no room for excuses. I'm a walking contradiction, dark and light, a force of chaos, a beacon of night. I'm the energy, the pulse of the beat, the rhythm that drives, the force that completes. I'm the fire that burns, the passion that's real, the energy that fuels, the heart that heals. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, wide, full of energy, unleashing the beast, setting my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no sound that you seek. I'm the energy, the vibe, the feeling you crave, the music that moves, the spirit that saves. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, liar, full of energy, unleashing the beast, setting my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no shadow. I'm Carney's ride. Okay, riders, that's it, that's all. I hope that you had a ball. Until next time, Carney's ride is now over.
Yeah. I like how that one came out. Wow. Let's see. So, what was I going to do? Breakfast burrito. Is that what we're gonna do today? I don't even know if I have my earbuds in. Oh. I do have my earbuds here. So what do you guys think? Should we get going with cooking with Carney? Make a breakfast burrito, chill out for a while, and get ready for work. How's that? Tell you what. Give me a 1 in the chats if you want me to do cooking with Carney. Give me a 2 if I should shut down. Fresh bacon, fresh eggs, bread, and real maple syrup. About to go. Oh, dude. Now you're. Oh, that actually sounds good. But now that you said bread, scramble up some eggs, throw some bread in it, make some French toast, and put syrup all over it with bacon all over. That sounds good too. You know what sounds good with bacon? More bacon. Let's see. Oh, we got a new subscriber. Pudding Cup subscribe. Thank you, Pudding Cup. Oh, check out your channel. 4 years ago, 7 months ago. More than a memory. This trouble break my fall. Huh. Oh, I like that description. Don't go live, but subscribe. If you want, I'll subscribe back. You know what? Pudding Cup. There we go. Just because. Yeah. Between the knee and foot pain, these are my. Oh, man. With whiskey. Yeah. Can't never have enough bacon. That is true. Extra fatty bacon. Yep. Hey, what's up, Javin? How you doing, Rooney? I guess while I go get that started. Huh. You know what? Who wants to listen to Do No Harm? I haven't played that in a minute, have I? Bet you I haven't. What's on today's agenda? The usual. I'm gonna make me something to eat, and then get ready and head out and go make that money. Well, I might wait a while though, because it's gonna be hot today. My wife was telling me it's supposed to be in the triple digits here, so I don't know. And I'm getting to the point where I really don't want to be driving around on the hot blacktop. I'm pretty close to needing new tires, so if I could save them a little bit more, that'd be awesome. Ooh, do we get a spam? Let's see. Says New Mexico. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. My name is Rosa. We recently mailed you some details about new Medicare benefits. Have you received them yet?
Sure.
Okay, great. The letter mentions details of the new Medicare benefits in your area, which include improved dental, vision, and hearing with cashback of up to $200. I believe you have both Part A and B of Medicare, right?
Sure.
You're eligible for our plans. Please stay on the line while I connect you with a benefits specialist.
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Travis. How are you doing?
What's your name?
Travis.
Travis. Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you for asking. This call is about Medicare benefits.
Dude, I love how you said fabulous. Have you ever wanted to be an actor? Dude, I love it. Oh, I guess you didn't want to be an actor. That's fucked up. Damn. Some people. Hey, the wife. You gotta mess. Dude, I'm telling you. That, sometimes they make my day. It's like, if I get to fuck with them, then I get happy. But I mean, fabulous. It was such, yeah. He didn't. He didn't sound like a Travis you've ever heard. Wow, that's interesting. Because it didn't sound like a Travis that I. Well, I know a lot. I don't not a lot of Travises, but I know plenty. I mean, I could. There's like 5 Travises that I know throughout the country, personally, and none of them sound like him. That's the funny part. So you're right. Yeah, music. Yes, music. The fabulous Travis. I like that. All right. This ain't no fucking costume bar. Do no harm and take no shit.
What you see is what you get. I am trauma intolerant. MC life ain't that hard. Stop showing up in your fucking car.
Do no harm, take no shit. Love and loyalty, honor, respect. Hear this now and make no mistake. I'm my brother's keeper from here to the grave.
When I'm riding, I hate the fucking highway. Back roads, country folk, twisties make me overload. Ain't in a hurry, ain't being early. Fuck the clock, turn it up, I don't wanna ever stop. Do no harm and take no shit. Don't be a fucking hypocrite. What you're claiming don't mean shit unless you walk that line you built. So kiss my ass if you don't like this. I don't really give a shit. I stopped caring what anyone thinks. I only have one life to live.
Do no harm, take no shit. Love and loyalty, honor, respect. Hear this now and make no mistake. I'm my brother's keeper from here to the grave.
Wanna know about me? You know where to find me. Talk to me face to face, I will tell you plainly. I can't fuck with you with that attitude. No loyalty, disrespect for my family. Do no harm and take no shit. I don't play my words legit. Ask around, they'll tell you this. I'll be cool till a Judas kiss.
Do no harm, take no shit. Love and loyalty, honor, respect. Hear this now and make no mistake. I'm my brother's keeper from here to the grave.
I got brothers in many colors, honor, respect. Love these motherfuckers. Beer in the back, we're kicking it old school, taking this shit across the nation. Do no harm and take no shit. Let those words sink in a bit. Men are not or be good. You wanna live like you
Do no harm, take no shit. Love and loyalty, honor, respect. Hear this now and make no mistake. I'm my brother's keeper from here to the grave. Do no harm, take no shit. Love and loyalty, honor, respect. Hear this now and make no mistake. I'm my brother's keeper from here to the grave.
Oh, yeah. And we're back at the Travis. How was that? Fucking Travis. The fabulous fucking Travis. Right?
sunsets goodbye. He whispers to the wind out days gone by. Lost in time yet hopeful, he feels alive. Carney Vanguard, his heart beats slow as the sun sets low. Dreams of tomorrow, but fears he may fall. Carney Vanguard, whispers of the sunset in the quiet night. Hopeful and lost in this small town's light. Wishing for a better day, those shadows might bind. Dreams of a future where he won't be frightened. Carney Vanguard, through the fields where the wildflowers grow, he finds a path that seems to know. Each step he takes with a heart so whole, toward the sunrise where the darkness is old. Carney Vanguard, his spirit lifts as the sun sets low. Dreams of tomorrow, but fears he may fall. Carney Vanguard, whispers of the sunset in the quiet night. Hopeful and lost in this small town's light. Wishing for a better day, those storms may ignite. Dreams of a future where he stands so right.
See what you got me started, Motorbomb. Got fry me up some more bacon. And then I was thinking about a breakfast burrito, but the way you mentioned that, the only thing that came into my mind was French toast. Sorry about that, guys. Bless. Oh, shoot. Need to get some more eggs. Let's see. Six slices stacked high. So I do try to eat healthy from time to time. That's why we get wheat bread. Yeah, you gotta balance it out. I wondered. Let's see, what should I do? Okay, what's going on in the YouTubes? 22 hours ago.
Been over a year since I touched this bike, and today I was finally ready to ride. Except King is completely dead. Like,
Oh yeah, don't forget, you guys.
Hey, welcome. This is going to be the Motobomb morning coffee stream. Yeah, mainly just with my friends where we all gather, say some howdies, some shout outs, check out your channel, maybe even talk about a motorcycle or two. Who knows? Whatever it
Yeah.
is, we'll try to have a good time and enjoy each other's company and build some fantastic, killer community relationships. Sound good to you? Does to me. We'll probably do this about myself 3 times a week. Probably our Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Woo! Peace.
So you guys can find me on with these guys. Didn't get to go on this past week. Have a lot of things going on, and of course, you know, sometimes my schedule just gets out of whack. Motobomb, that was cool. You got the Frogzilla fucking coffee mug. That's awesome. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? Yeah, you too, Ronnie. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. So, yeah, right now, just, cooking with Carney right now. Just make some grub, chill out for a while. Um, and then wait till it starts cooling off outside and get some of these people to their destinations. So that is my plans for today. What are your guys's? I know some of you guys are at work. So probably a little busy. And for those that, jump on here and just let the channel roll, thank you guys, man. It helps on the watch hours, and it's a big shout out to you guys for helping me get those watch hours up. And yeah, I like doing that too for a lot of creators also out there. Other times, if I see that they're on, and I could get to, like, say I'm at the clubhouse. Cool part is I can sit there, start watching it, go into my room, go throw it on the TV, and I just let it run. So, and that's how I get you guys your watch hours. That way, whenever I head back to the room, it's like, oh yeah, and then I'll sit there and zone into it for a while, and then go do what I gotta go do. So this one, mango diesel. This sucks. Didn't realize we didn't have any more potatoes. Looks like we gotta do a grocery run. More potatoes, more eggs, and probably another thing of bacon. A couple of eggs bacon. I should do with 4 slices. It's oh no, no problem. Yeah, like I told you, I do the same thing. I'm all. I have nothing about promoting unity and you know and having great guys to actually have things to talk about, like you know all kinds of different stuff, and of course might end up talking about bikes. Might even get a video of a bike. That's what it's all about. Communicating, getting with the community, you know, and being around like-minded people. That's what it's all about. But yeah, what's up, sick bastard? How you doing? You know what? Oh shit! Somebody calling. Oh, spam. That one already comes in spam. I'm gonna post a link up there, you guys. If you guys want to jump up. Holy cow, my phone's going crazy. Oh, it's kind of cool. I like that. One came out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them.
5, 4.
I don't know. You think I get in trouble for that one? Here, let me play this one that's already on one of my video lists. I don't know if anybody knows the group Moccasin Creek. So, they got this one song. It's called Cool Hand Luke, Cool Hand Joe, whatever. Um, it's kind of cool because my brother Rev's in that video. I'll pull that one up. Oh yeah. See, we talked about how put more, put motorcycle stuff on. Motorcycle boost. Oh, that's all right. Crazy dirt road. I wish they would fix this blacktop area. Same with that dirt road. I wish they would blacktop that. Oh, that was a cool chile. And 4 people. Huh. Everybody left. Everybody gone. Oh, well. All right. First spread on. I wonder what's going on Facebook. Let's see. What the fuck is this shit? Streamlabs. Huh. Wonder what that's about. Who uses that? I know a couple people. I don't know. I like StreamYard. I know there's a few different stream platforms or generators. My wife's probably gonna get all up, give me some shit, but I just bought that bread. Like, yep, we need another loaf or two, and eggs and potatoes. Oh, there we go. Hold on. That was hurting my ear. Hit that thumbs up, share, copy the link, and subscribe as soon as possible. Hell yeah. gotta do it with what you got, right? You gotta do it with what you got. And all I got is this. But then again, I do have pot roast that the wife made the other night. And mashed taters in the fridge. Could have been eating that too. Huh. I just might end up munching on that too. It'll be a while before it cools down today. But that's awesome, man. I didn't think I was gonna hit 300 yet, but just hit over 301. So that was kind of cool. Excuse me. So, yeah, that's kind of awesome. Oh shoot, my shit got knocked down. Let's go share screen. Oh. Just hit over 3. Dude, that is awesome. I mean, a lot. Mostly in the time period, too. I do know I need to sit there and do more shows or get those watch hours up. But where are you getting there? And that's all that counts, right? And I appreciate you guys, man, for getting me here. You know, it's just you know, 300 people tune in so far. Must be doing something a little bit that people may like. But yeah, be cool, you know. Got cool stuff, you know, in store when I hit it. I mean, this memberships, the super chats, the super stickers, you know. And we'll sit there and make some games out of it too, you know. You're like, hey, you know, it costs this much to kick somebody off panel. You I do like a giveaway or whatever, or promotion, or whatever the case may be. I'm always looking for something a little bit interesting. Do different type of interactions with chat, stuff like that. And if you guys got any ideas, you know, let me know. They say breakfast is the most important meal. If that's the case, what about second breakfast? Wouldn't that be another important part of the meal? Or 11sies? Or brunch? Lunch? Dinner? Supper? Midnight snack? And snacks in between? Oh. What we got on? Some Moto Stars. Oh shit.
Hey guys, in today's episode I've got a bunch of unexpected and crazy situations that these riders had to face. I hope you can learn something from this, so check this out and ride safe.
He just had a blowout.
You know, my wife used to always ask me, why do I watch this stuff? Or, you know, after riding motorcycles for so long. Like, I just don't understand. I watch it because it gives me insights of what not to do, what to avoid, what to look for.
This situation is a good reminder of why it's so important to avoid painted road markings. Almost immediately after riding over one, rider completely loses control of his bike.
No way. No way. Oh. I got. No way that happened to me again, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right.
Here the driver is clearly at fault. Without any signaling or checking, he put the rider in a really dangerous position.
What's wrong with these people, bro? Yeah, that guy almost hit me too, bro. Like, to then cut like in front, bro.
On one hand, the rider was definitely going too fast, on the other, the driver didn't check properly. Both of them got a very valuable lesson that day.
Oh my God, that's scared me, man. Holy.
Fast forward like 5-ish minutes, this guy's still riding me extremely close. He's not getting any farther back, so I kind of tell him, like, back off. He's a little bit too close, and I don't like it. You guys can't see it, but he's like flicking me off. He's extremely mad, banging on his steering wheel. So right here, I just try to get him to go around me because I don't want to have to deal with that. And this is where things escalate.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Shadow? How you doing, Mr. Aston?
Really, bro? Not paying attention. That's the perfect example for you guys. Like, I was watching them the whole time because I had a feeling.
Ooh. Dude, you're dropping.
This is one of those situations that shows just how important it is to stay out of the driver's blind spot.
All right, guys. Oh, fun times and fun rides. Road steak. That big ass bull, I swear. That was a crazy day. Oh, man. Oh, well. What shall we do? Sunday ride. An hour. Did an hour that day? Motorball. This French toast for you. Your idea. Where was I riding to? I don't remember.
But like some people say, downtown.
Oh, this was when the lowrider show was here. Yeah.
This road looks busy. Looks like people getting ready to go grab their vehicles. What time is it? Probably still a little bit early.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, Motorball. I gotta check that out.
How's that looking? Straight from Carney's Ride, live, inspired.
Inspired.
You can hear him in the background. That's right. This is the French toast heaven. You got to whip it up good. Lots of butter, bacon, and pure maple syrup, heated. Look at that. Let's spill just a little bit on there. How's that looking? Yeah. A little more, you think? We should do it all. Make the butter float right away. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Cast iron pan. Yes, bacon in the kettle. Oh, And not to mention some Carney Vanguard ride. Looks like he's got a Motorbomb coffee break video up. Looking cool.
There we go. Maybe throw it up there.
How's that looking?
Too.
Straight from live, inspired.
That's awesome. Motorbomb. See, that's what we were talking about earlier. Getting the community together. It just, I mean, have fun doing stuff like this. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Having fun. And much love back to you. I mean, dude, I'm over here already munching on mine. So, cheers to you. Oh, shoot. We've been at it for 2.5 hours. Oh, I appreciate everybody coming out and having fun with me. Get to watch my morning news and chilling while watching Carney cook. And for those that are cooking while Carney's cooking, and you're making the same dish, that's awesome, man. Much love and respect to you guys. Motobomb, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Everybody else, you guys have a wonderful day, a great day. And you know what, we're going to go with it. We'll do the CARNY'S ride. So please hit that like, subscribe, you can share it. Until next time, Carney Riders, I hate to spoil that fun. That's it. That's all. I hope you had a ball. Carney's ride is now over. Click.
First to a Carney's ride, yeah, I'm back on my grind, feeling the fire. Energy levels rising, heart full of desire. I'm a force of nature, unstoppable might. Igniting the stage, burning through the night. I spit flames, lyrically fierce and bold. My flow's like a hurricane, leaving you cold. On the storm that's coming, the thunder, the roar, shaking the ground, opening doors. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, wide, full of energy, unleashing the peace and my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no shadow. First to on Carney's ride, on the spark that ignites the flame that consumes. My rhymes are weapons, leaving no room for excuses. I'm a walking contradiction, dark and light. A force of chaos, a beacon of night. I'm the energy, the pulse of the beat, the rhythm that drives, the force that completes. I'm the fire that burns, the passion that's real, the energy that fuels, the heart that heals. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, wide, full of energy, unleashing the beast, setting my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no shadow. Soul of the street, the voice of the people, the sound that you seek. I'm the energy, the vibe, the feeling you crave, the music that moves, the spirit that saves. I'm Carney's ride. I'm charged up, liar, full of energy. Unleashing the beast, setting my soul free. Can't contain this power, it's overflowing. Watch me ignite the world, leaving no shadow. I'm CARNY'S ride, booking riders, that's it, that's all. I hope that you had a ball. Until next time, CARNY'S ride is now.